Wow.
Oh, there's 3 of them going on right now.
Oh, together?
Yeah, they go all together and they're opposed each and every single day. So you get
Now, why in the world, if you have, you can only use one side at a time, do they make a double-sided axe?
They would do that because out in the forest, they didn't have cars, they just run over the sharp stuff. So a lot of times they do that for 2 reasons.
Oh, okay.
It's like your
They
spare
have
battery.
the blade, if they accidentally drop it,
Are you getting a
something
picture?
dulled out, they had to switch it around, they have another blade. The other is, the blades are sharpened at different
He is
widths.
really gonna build me a house someday.
One is at the skewer is at a narrower width, and so it can chop better into a tree, while the other one's just slightly thicker, to where you can. And I don't know all the history on that exactly. Yes. So, and usually they would bring a stone with them if they had to touch it up. But touching up an axe sometimes it can take like a good 30 minutes touching up an axe, depending on how bad it was rocked. Start calling you Timberjack. Micah,
Is it
have you
fun?
had a turn yet?
No.
Come on, Micah. Thank you, Dario.
Yay.
Party
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you for making yourself sweaty.
You know, you can see how this develops character.
Yeah, you finished.
Yeah.
This is Mark finished up over there.
On subject.
Now you need some
Looks like
water.
I'm gonna clean up this
Let's
lower
give him a
end.
little splash on the face.
If it's too hard, then I can get you to start another one. And always have a firm grasp on this hang. If it gets away from you, don't let go of it. Hang on to it, because if you let go of it, you might just injure somebody.
How's the form on holding that? Like, how do you go?
Just 2 hands, maybe 12 inches from apart.
You know, when you're playing golf, at various parts, you use one arm would be stronger than the other in moving it. Is that like that, or is it?
Yeah, I mean, like a golf course.
Yeah.
Again, like for instance, if you were going to tee, you'd probably hold it lower like this.
Right.
If you were going to do a hard swing, probably closer. So it all depends on the form of what you're doing at the time.
So you just have to feel your way through it, what
It's
feels
all
more
about form.
powerful.
And
Okay.
what you always want to do is progress slowly. Don't think that you have to hit it hard, even if you're just making it. Just get your form down and then work from there and get stronger at it.
Okay.
Because if you have no form at all and you think you can hit that thing real hard and you send yourself,
Right.
That's gonna be trouble.
It is so amazing because you see
Did
things.
Noah?
If you were smaller, could you get a heavier axe? Would it be better to have a lighter axe or a
There
heavier
are
axe?
different axes you can buy that are smaller and lighter and different sizes.
It seems like a heavier axe would help me because it would give it more power, but it would be harder to lift.
Did you want to try?
No,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course she does.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, Betsy.
In an office. I could probably make 4 hits. Okay.
One hit. Just one
4
hit.
hits, that's good.
One,
You can do 4.
one hit.
All the typing is straight.
How am I
You gotta get a picture of this, somebody. Posterity.
I probably can't even lift it. Whoa, this thing weighs a lot.
That means you gotta spread your legs now. Come on.
Speaks like water everywhere.
That's fine.
Spread
Okay,
those
this
legs.
is gonna
One
be
hit.
no laughing
Okay.
with a bad attitude.
Okay.
You can laugh
Go
with a good
gentle.
attitude.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh.
This is hard
It is. Oh.
because it wants to move
Yeah.
on its own.
Yes.
No, you're holding it.
Gotta get her hands apart.
Hands
You know,
apart. There you go.
Not that much.
It's interesting how back in the old times, people that lived in the wilderness and homesteading, you could imagine they were strong people because this is the type of work they did all day. This is what they did for fun. They didn't have TVs. They had
Okay,
log
this is
cabins.
why when the men
See, I'm-
died, the women moved away.
Yeah, no.
I'm convinced
They
that
got
I can
together.
sit
Lots of
down
women in.
and have my Kool-Aid while she finishes the work.
That's lazy.
So you can imagine how strong these people were.
What did we say that laziness, Nick? Come on, we want to see you do it.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, Nick. Ah, thank you. You did a good job. You showed every one of us women up because we're not up there.
And remember, safety first. We don't want anybody getting hurt. So don't go wild at it. Just
Yeah. You gotta get out of the line of fire here, Wow, he's been doing this a little bit. Looks a little bit like he has been doing it before, doesn't he?
so.
Do you have to keep your back straight so you don't injure your back?
Bend your knees.
Well, a lot of these things come with form as you keep doing it. You'll start getting used to forming, but it takes a while. Just like anything that you pick up.
The real work is back breaking.
And you know, we're really weak compared to how these people were in
Yeah.
the past, because we're so used to like the machines doing everything for us. Where food coming from. We're not used to going out there and digging in the dirt during season. We're not used to those type of things, and we've become laxative and lazy. One of the sins of Sodom. What was one of the sins of Sodom?
Idleness.
Idleness and fullness of bread. I mean, the bread was given to them. They didn't have to work for it. They didn't have their hands busy, and because their hands weren't busy, they're free to just be left up to their own devices. And that's the type of environment that Satan wants. And that's the type of environment that's provided in the cities. That's why homesteading is not easy stuff. It's and I think one of the, like I was saying earlier, one of the reasons why many people fail of country living is because they hear about how they got to get the country, but I don't believe anybody is trying to teach anybody practically the lifestyle and the different trades and the abilities to help you to be more successful in actually doing it. And so what happens is people with no knowledge whatsoever, you run out to the country, and because you don't know how to survive, it's like putting a zoo animal out in the forest. And the zoo animal's going to die. He doesn't know how to eat and find things to eat. He's used to getting his peanuts from the hand of the zookeeper. And many of us, we get so discouraged, and we want to leave the city, and then we tell everybody, oh, that was a horrible experience, don't move to the country. And it's all because of a lack of knowledge. We're destroyed with a lack of knowledge.
Right.
He's getting into it. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Is there anybody else that wanted to try?
I'll try.
Okay.
Okay. Yay! I mean, we never get this opportunity ever again.
So they're moved out to the country. They're probably going to build themselves a
Remember safety first.
There's a bug.
Kill it.
That's where he lives.
Oh, I want to see those when you're done. Oh, I thought it was the fire. Yeah, the fire ones. Remember, you were like, never got to ever see them.
That direction is harder, isn't it? There's one direction is easiest.
Is it?
Well, it depends on
There's-
where.
You're a righty or a lefty, it
I
seems
guess
like.
that's
I
it.
just, I can do one way, but the other side, I just was off every time stroke.
I like her form though. That's
Someone
good.
have the time?
That back straight, arms there. Like she's holding a field with it.
Nice.
Yeah, knees bent.
I'll finish it up.
Can I try?
Yes.
Okay, Star. One last
Oh, she's just going to show off.
No, I'm not.
person. No, she's never done this. Usually
She
I'm the
has
one who does all
not.
this.
She's never done it.
Oh boy. So here?
Yeah, right there.
Here, keep your feet separated enough. Don't get too wild.
Okay. Oh, that's a far line.
And that's what too, 'cause people are watching this. You want to be more safe than.
Safe first.
But Brother Brian was here, I'd let him whack full steam because he just has enough experience where I don't have to worry about it.
And
Yeah,
probably
it's
Blaine as well.
Blaine too.
It's hard to
Blaine is
go
a logger.
like a V.
Yeah.
V is hard.
One direction and the other direction. But don't pitch it too strong of a curve because what will happen is it'll ricochet off the log. So
Okay.
just a slight V, nice
Okay.
and gentle.
Okay.
You want to try?
Okay, I'm gonna finish up, honey.
You
'cause we
do,
gotta-
don't you?
We only got
She
about
wants
10
to try too. Come on. Wait a minute.
No,
She wants to.
no, I'm good.
Oh, you're good. Okay.
Helen did.
Are you sure, Helen?
I'm fine.
She looked at me like
Are
she
you
wanted
sure?
to. She didn't say no at first. So.
Okay.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Come on. Take off that sweater.
I'll help you up. And make sure your balance is okay. When you're falling off, just remember more safety, more over
Feet. Those feet with sandals.
Spread them.
gentle. and make
Spread
sure
'em.
you're
Spread
going
really
good.
wide.
We do not want an injury there. He's about the prettiest logger I've ever seen. Oh, I mean.
She has some pigtails for it.
Yes, she does.
Do they still sell these types of tools, or do you have to go to state sales?
You have to get them at.
Double-headed axes they sell, those are common. Besides, they've been switching from an axe wood handle
How much do they
to more
run?
of a plastic.
How much do they run?
Good job, Helen.
Yay.
You know, it just all varies. If you want like a professional one that is like high quality, they can run from anywhere from $100 to $200.
For an axe.
But if you want just like a cheapy, like one that falls apart after one summer, you can get them like at Walmart.
Oh, okay.
You know, for probably like $15 to $20.
So they're probably making just regular steel without any.
And yeah,
So
and
the best place to be
And
is
I
an
imagine the
antique
steel won't
place.
hold up. Some of these, for instance, this one here is an old antique Collins. And the reason why
Well,
when I saw it, I was like, my heart skipped a beat. I was like,
Having too many issues.
oh, Collins, man. And you know, I cleaned it up because these Collins are reparable axe heads. I don't know if they are today, but Collins in the past, like the antique Collins, are good axes. I don't know how they stand up today. Cause
Well, if you bought one, you don't know how it was used,
tempered.
tempered before they
Yeah.
if they took it all out.
And it's all about the steel too, whether if an axe will hold a sharp edge for a long time. Because the sharper it is, the easier it is. It cuts in trees and things. So, let's see. Yeah, let's clean this up real quick. And we've got about 15 minutes left, I think, and we still have yet to do the ads.
Ads.
The other
There's a
tool
little bit of a knot down there.
leaning up against that one. You know how when they do chainsaws, they wear those pants that keep the chainsaw from going through your leg?
They're called chaps.
Okay, so is there such a thing for what you're doing?
Probably just the same thing, chaps.
Okay.
If you're into all those safety devices, I imagine. Okay. An old night suit.
Night suit would be heavy and hot.
You won't be able to sneak up on anybody.
Okay, I'm already seeing you're going one direction for a while and then you use the other direction to chop it off.
Yeah, just as I see it necessary.
Trying to clean it up.
Star, have you looked online for tools like this?
Don't go to
Antique stores. If you're gonna get a broad axe, it'd be an antique store or like eBay. But they're all antiques. That broad axe right there has to be at least 150 years old, at least.